frustration with the offense was obvious. Receiver Keyshawn Johnson lashed out at the head coach on national TV.
I hate to break this to everybody out there, but you're only allowed to have 5 eligible receivers. And if you want 2 tight ends and 2 backs, you only have 1 receiver in a game. We call it U personnel.
I want you, Big Ten!
And I remember on Monday Night Football, we called U personnel McCardle instead of U personnel Keyshawn.
You, McCardle! You, Keenan McCardle, get Keyshawn out of the game!
And he didn't like it, but that stuff happens all the time. Bottom line was we tried every which way we could to get Keyshawn to be a big part of the game.
Hey, Lance, let me see it.
Look up Adam Schefter.
The Raiders. Free!
Bro,
Oh, let's go!
oh, fucking nigga.
Oh! The freedom bell ring got me flying like a free. Fly like an eagle. Let's go! Free! Let's go! Oh, I'm free. Oh. Oh. Grandma, they freed me! They freed me, Grandma! Ah, God is the greatest. This is your man Who Did It this time, coming at you with another episode of Oh, How They Forgot. And on this episode, we are going to talk football, baby. Yes, indeed. We are going to capture the likings of 2 different entities, the coach and the player. That being Mr. Antonio Brown and Mr. John Gruden. With the side of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Shout out to my boy Young Powell, who sent me the meme. I'm kind of out of the loop with a lot of social media stuff, but I will say that there are times in life, man, once again, where we gotta let these young folks do their thing, man. It's their time. I know when to move out the way, and I know when to accept the information that's provided. But Mr. Antonio Brown told us years ago about Ben Roethlisberger's ways, the Pittsburgh Steelers organization not being buttoned up. Some of it was due to a liking to his antics on and off the field. I do believe he's an MK asset, but that's another video for another time. But you know what he was right about, man? That dude Antonio Brown was so accurate about Juju Smith-Schuster. Now, some of you all who are Steelers fans all across the nation, this may sting a little bit. Obviously, I live here, so I have to hear it all the time. Juju's a number 2 receiver, man, and he's a decent slot receiver on the Super Bowl team. Very big, powerful. He has skills coming out of SC, and I do believe that he has the ceiling to get better. But he was a little bit too big for his britches while Antonio Brown was there, saying that he was jealous of him, talking about the targets, stating that he was the better receiver. I believe he got offensive MVP on the team, which sparked some red flags in the Antonio Brown camp. And then obviously he just misperformed in a couple big games. But now let's speed it up 2 years later. Antonio Brown went to the Raiders. Him and Gruden had some words. Antonio had some words with management. Antonio goes to the daggone New England Patriots. He has a small shot there. Didn't go so well. You see how they're doing now. And now he's back with his boy Tom Brady. He got a ring. He was a little bit of an asset to that team. Obviously, he made some spectacular plays. But we know Antonio Brown can do even better than what he did last year. I think he's on the other side of the hill, but I still think he's one of the most electrifying, biggest deep threats screen. I think he's the total package as a receiver. He's also the total package of an asshole. But you take what you can get, and I believe Tom Brady can help handle him, if you know what I mean. But with that being said, listen, man, we got to give him his due. I don't care how crazy he is, all the court hearings, all of the foolishness with domestics. The brother was accurate about John Gruden, man. I'm not here to cry and moan about the lips stuff. I could care less. I feel like a lot of them owners feel that way until we get our own league, have our own money and our own brand. We can't really say stuff, but we can let them know we see them. As far as the other antics go and other little groups that Mr. Gruden attacked, that's how a lot of them feel. It's not just Gruden. A lot of them would have to do, as Shannon Sharp said, scrape or scrub their emails clean. But I'm not looking for that. I'm not looking to be equal to them because I feel like we are better than them. I.e. the Kyrie Irving situation. The list goes on. We are the gems. We are the ones that help these organizations make money and these massive corporations make money. And until we look in the mirrors collectively as a people and understand that, we will always be on our hands and knees asking, begging, and crying when he makes fun of us. I could care less. If y'all ever looked at John Gruden, no homo, have y'all ever looked at John Gruden? Man. Anyway, but all that being said, Antonio Brown, bruh, I'm not a fan of any man, but I've always said, pound for pound, I believe you're already a top 5 receiver of all time. If he gets another ring, you could put him in a separate category. I don't know if y'all want to say he's a slot, but remember he was a beast on the return game as well. As a Cowboy guy, I hated watching him every Sunday here in Pittsburgh, but he was electrifying. To me, he was the best player on the team. And it's just sad, man, because I do believe that Juju screwed himself with the TikTok antics and all of the off-the-field crap. Outlandish comments. And if y'all lived close to here, y'all would understand he doesn't party with us. Not that I care who he parties with, because he's still a kid to me. But he's not really in with the brothers. He's very, I want to be careful, man. I got to start being a lot more careful. But with that being said, this is another episode of Oh How They Forgot. Thank you to my young bruh, my boy Powell, man. Words can't describe how supportive you've been. Shout out to my boys Detroit, Hollywood T, Andrew Walker, Smashball, the crew. Y'all already know how I feel about y'all. Nicholas Jacob, Shalom, Shalom. Jacob is real. Shalom, my brother. My boy A-Beezy. Love y'all dudes, man. We gonna keep this thing going. We gonna keep this fire burning. Y'all be easy. Yup.
Tampering with the mail is a federal offense.
Sorry. Is he your best friend?
He's more than that. He's my new lease on life. Wait a minute. I got a new body, and I ain't told anyone about my little secret yet. So, what's your name, kid?
Tyler. What's yours?
Chucky. But, my real name is Charles Lee Ray.